In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was God, and the Word was with God. He was in the beginning, and all things came to be through him, and without him nothing came to be. That's the whole Christmas story in a nutshell. The Word of God, who created everything. He was there in the beginning, creating everything. Everything that is not God was brought about by the Word of God, whose birthday in time we're celebrating at Christmas. The reading goes on to say, "And the Word became flesh and dwelt among us." And when we think of that, I think most people think immediately of, well, he became human, which he did. But the word flesh in the original writing in the Greek doesn't mean becoming a human being. It means becoming created. In other words, the reading says, and the Word became created. The Creator becomes created. That's the marvel of it. That's the mind-blowing, mind-boggling thing that we're celebrating in these days. God became created. All created reality has been taken up into God through the person born of Mary. In other words, nothing is ever profane. Everything is sacred. Every material thing brought into being by God, by the Word, is sacred. So what does this mean for us? What's the reality that we're celebrating mean for the way we live our lives? It means that the way we deal with reality, with other human beings, with ourselves, with created reality, with the planet that we're living on, all of that must reflect the new reality that God is immersed in all creation. We say God is with us, God is within us, God is of us, all reality. And this should guide the way we live our lives in this created universe. Centuries ago, we thought that we were the center of the universe. It was only about 500 years ago when they invented the telescope that we began to realize that everything doesn't revolve around us. And since the Hubble telescope, we realized what a tiny speck of reality we are in the created universe. We don't even know where the end of it is now. Everything has been reduced to a reality which our ancestors could never have conceived. This is mind-boggling, and it takes time. Just as it took time for the human race to come to the reality of what the created cosmos is all about, so it takes us a whole lifetime to come to grips with the reality of the God who has chosen to become one of his own creation for the sake of his own creation. Christmas is a time to recall the great event which mirrors this recreation of everything. And I think we need to take our clue, our cue, from Mary, the first of Jesus' disciples. She certainly didn't get it all at once. After the angel came to her with his request, she certainly did not get it all. I don't think she even had it all together on the day of the crucifixion. But she gave in to the Lord. Your will, not mine, be done. Be it done unto me as you say. And that's the model for all of us, privileged to know what God is doing in his universe. The days of Christmas that lie ahead call us to ponder to reflect, like Mary did, on the reality which has been made known to us and what the repercussions are for the way we live our lives in that reality. All that Christ wants us to do at Christmas is to become aware of his total presence in the total created reality, especially in other people like ourselves who are also capable of becoming aware of this great indwelling of God, which is the Christian mystery. So as we go ahead in through the days of Christmas, let us be like Mary, let us ponder, let us reflect on the new creation which is not only around us, but within us.